Okay, come, let's start our class now. Before that, before I continue the explanation or the document here, please, who can answer me? Siapakah menyimpan dokumen asal? Penjual or pembeli? Yes, pembeli. Very good. Okay, so next continue. Wait, Last week, teacher asked you to write down, right? So, pembeli. For those who accept the class, please, every week you must watch the video. Okay, for those who accept the class. Okay, siapakah yang menyimpan dokumen salinan? Siapakah yang menyimpan dokumen salinan? Pembekal or we call penjual. Okay. So next, siapakah menghantar dokumen? Penjual. Yes, very good. Penjual menghantar dokumen. Then siapakah yang menerima dokumen? Pembeli. This one is very important. Okay. If you don't believe, then chapter 4, then you still not still confusing. Okay, because you have to know this all, then chapter 4 lagi. Okay, next continue, come back to the Tingkatan, check this one. You may turn to page the buku text here. Page 73. Last week we already done the receipt rasmi, right? I'm not going to revision much because we are only 1 hour. Okay. Okay, so for Tingkatan check, teacher also show you the sample of the Tingkatan check, So for Tingkatan check is mesti bayar punya. Pemilik make payment. Okay, maybe you can write down here. Pemilik. Wait me, join. Wait, I want. Wait me a while. I admit my student. Okay. Okay, so for Tingkatan check is pemilik bayar. Pemilik membuat bayaran. Okay, this one is 100% pemilik membuat bayaran. Then that's why you got the Tingkatan check. Okay, so next continue. For this one, you see penerimaan. This one is penerimaan. Penerimaan, which means is you bayar kepada siapa. Okay, so the other meaning is bayar kepada siapa. So for this one is bayar kepada TNG Berhad. All clear? Can? Kenapa bayar? So here untuk menjelaskan hutang, please highlight. Okay. And bayar pada bila, please highlight. Bayar berapa? Refer check ini. A lot of a student, they confusing bagi akhir deposit jumlah baki here. Okay. So you want to know the Tingkatan check for this one. The Tingkatan check here bayar berapa? Always refer check ini. Faham ke? Boleh ya? Okay. So jadi this explanation-nya apa? Apa the explanation here? Okay, apa explanation for this one? Which is pemilik membayar pemilik membayar check RN 5,600 kepada siapa? TNG Berhad. Dan untuk menjelaskan invoice pada 17 March 2016. Finish. Okay. 分得好 ，owner 华语叫什么？哈？ Pemilik wait let me check the meaning I know the owner. Ah, yes, like boss. 就是老板哦。The person, the business of the person, the boss of the business, then we call pemilik oh. Ah, okay. Okay, pemilik is which is the owner. So the meaning is the business, the boss of the business. Okay. So you can be the you can say the boss, but in accounting we don't say boss law. We don't say peniaga also. We write pemilik. Okay. All done? Okay, if done, then you turn to another page. Okay, that one is voucher pembayaran. You turn to voucher pembayaran. Okay, voucher pembayaran, this one, you see already mentioned voucher pembayaran. Already mentioned voucher pembayaran, okay? So, same law, voucher pembayaran which means is bayar, pemilik membuat bayaran also, okay? You please highlight that or maybe you can write down, pemilik membuat bayaran. So, who is pemilik? For voucher pembayaran, who is pemilik? Pemborong Stephen or Ongjek Sakmin bin Razak? Yes, on the top here, that one is pemilik for buat bayaran. Okay, so pemborong Stephen is the pemilik. So pemilik bayar apa? Bayar gaji, okay? So I write down here. Pemilik bayar gaji berapa? 800. Kepada siapa? Kepada Ongjek Samin. Right? Kepada Ongjek Samin bin Razak. And then dengan cek atau dengan tunai? Dengan cek atau dengan tunai? Yes, because check sudah hangga. Then we write down here dengan tunai. Pada bila? 31st October 2016. Okay. This one is just want you to more understanding, okay, about all the document. Can So for you to easiest to learn the chapter 4. So please, all the function you memorize already. Okay, so next voucher tunai runcit. Page 75, turn to page 75. Voucher tunai runcit. Okay, no need. This one, no need explanation. Just you bayar lah. Okay, you beli something, you beli buku voucher, you beli pencil warna, you beli buku nota, and then you bayar 22 ringgit to the Pasar Raya Mamut. All clear? Can Okay, next going to slip bank also. No need, they don't ask you the explanation. Okay. So on the page 76, slip pindahan one, slip transaksi perbankan elektronik. Also no need. Okay. So and going to the page berapa? 77. So for this one, urus niaga atas talian also no need. And then turn to page 78, makluman debit. You need it. Makluman debit. Okay, apa maksud makluman debit? Still remember? Makluman debit, apa maksudnya? Page 77. Right, 77 or 78. On the top. makluman debit. So you see, dikeluarkan oleh siapa? Bank. Very good. Kenapa? Memberitahu account telah didebitkan. Apa maksud didebitkan? Berkurang. So dalam apa keadaan? Maybe you charge bank, arahan tetap pelanggan. All clear? So how about this one? Boleh explain tak? Siapa yang mengeluarkan? Profit bank Berhad. You see on the top here, Profit Bank Berhad mengeluarkan dokumen apa? Profit Bank Berhad mengeluarkan dokumen debit kepada siapa? Ramli bin Samad. Kenapa? Untuk memberitahu account-nya telah didebitkan. Dan kenapa? Kerana bayaran insurans pinjaman kenderaan. Berapanya? RM800. So again, this one, okay, so the meaning for this one. So what I mean is you have to know this one. In exam, they don't ask you the explanation. Exam, they don't ask you the explanation. Okay, for here. Why I want to explain to you all here, because I want you to more easier to learn the chapter 4. Actually, now it's combined chapter 4 already. Okay, so for here, what I asked you to highlight, explain last week, last 2 weeks, then please, you must make sure you memorize already. Next week, we are going to chapter 4. Okay, based on all the function here. If you didn't memorize the function here, you had to do the chapter 4 and chapter 5. All clear? Okay, next, continue. Actually, makluman credit. What is the meaning of makluman credit? The balik, okay, you just memorize once only lah. Either you memorize makluman debit or memorize makluman credit. The next one is the balik. So you see makluman kredit. So jadi sama dikeluarkan oleh pihak bank. Kenapa? Account-nya telah dikreditkan. Apa maksud dikreditkan? Bertambah. Okay, so this one must ask you in paper 1. Paper 1, okay, ABCD. So actually, for the tips, every exam, every lesson, teacher already giving you the tips every lesson. Okay, so you got remember my tips or not? Can okay, even like at the end we do revision, the same things. I do the analysis and the answer also same. This one must come out in paper 1. So you all must do it. Okay, so based on this document, can you explain it? This document, siapa yang mengeluarkan? Can you explain the makluman kredit? Profit Bank Berhad mengeluarkan or menghantar. You can write mengeluarkan or you may write menghantar. Okay. Dokumen makluman kredit kepada siapa? Yes. Kenapa? Telah kreditkan. Kenapa? Kerana menerima, yes, daripada syarikat Om Berhad. Berapanya? 4.600. Finish. Okay. Can I, if let's say teacher too long can I like just menerima dividen RM 4.600 can I like this Yeah, sure you can. Okay, but again, they don't ask you to do the explanation, but you have to know the function of the document makluman kredit. All clear? Online student? Okay Online student, any question? Oh, okay Okay, so next continue, we turn to memo. Memo, you turn to page 79, page 79. Memo, okay? So memo is the document dalaman. This is the function here. Last week we done already. Okay, so you see the memo here. You see the perkara here. Mengambil kerusi plastik 25 ringgit kegunaan keluarganya. Jadi guys, siapa yang mengambil kerusi? Siapa yang mengambil? Shan furniture. For memo, always is regarding the pemilik dengan account. Pemilik and the account. Again, memo is a document dalaman. Dalaman meaning that pemilik dengan manager, account manager. Okay. Again, document dalaman only in between pemilik and account manager. Last week, teacher already explained. So how to do the explanation here, which is Shan furniture ambil kerusi plastik berharga 25 ringgit untuk kegunaan keluarganya. Finish. This one is the explanation here. You just copy this one and add on here. Shan furniture. Okay. Mengambil sebuah bla 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 bla. This one. All clear? Okay. So next continue invoice. Invoice now. Okay. Last week, teacher asked you to highlight, draw how many stars? Invoice asked you to draw how many stars? Berapa star? 5 star, right? Correct or not? 100% come out. Actually, memo also come out in your paper 1. Okay? In your paper 2 as well. Your midterm exam. Okay, so for invoice, upper function for invoice. Jual secara kredit. Betul tak? Atau beli secara kredit. Faham? Okay. So here, you see, jual dengan beli, which means one is penjual, one is pembeli loh. Correct? Still remember on the top here, last week you already learned with me. On the top here, the name which is penjual or pembeli. Penjual, you must remember this one. Chapter 4, you have to know who is penjual, who is pembeli. For those who still didn't remember it, I'm sure your chapter 4 confusing and then you complain, I don't understand. Because you didn't follow my instruction. Okay, so please write down here. Kedai Holicious is the penjual. On the top here, that one is penjual. Then who is pembeli? Yes, below the kepada, that one is pembeli. Okay, below the kepada, that one is pembeli, which is Olympus is the pembeli. Okay, all done? Okay, so can do the explanation here. Can do the explanation here. So you can starting from kedai Holicious, then menjual barang. Actually, this one is telephone, Telephone pintar, oh sorry. Telephone pintar Y here, so you have to know lah. Okay, is next week I will teach you this one. Barang or asset. Usually this one is you have to make sure barang or asset. Okay? Can? So, then kepada siapa? Kepada siapa? Olympus and the price. And the price, okay. Secara kredit. Sebanyak? Okay. We check the jumlah. Okay, the final figure. Okay, 1000 pada bila? 5th August 2016. Oh, 1980. Okay, okay, thank you. Okay, here okay, So you see, kedai Holicious menjual barang or asset. So how to know barang or asset? Next week I will teach you. Okay, how to differentiate. Okay, so that one is barang or asset. So I just let you know the meaning. Kepada Olympus Enterprise secara kredit sebanyak 1980 pada 5th August 2016. How about if I starting from Olympus? Olympus Enterprise dan membeli barang atau aset dan tarif ada siapa? Kedai Holy Swiss and then secara kredit sebanyak the rest is copy saja loh RM19 pada 5th August 2016. Okay, actually this one is I teach you the chapter 4 already, okay, before we do the format. And please ready your calculator and the highlighter and the long notebook, especially your online student, I because some of the students still using the short exercise book. I'm not prefer. Okay, this one put a 5 star must come out in your chapter 4 and 5. Okay. Next, continue. 很好，过后我才讲。Okay, got student ask how to ask during the exam because it's too much for you to because you are doing learning the full chapter 4, so that's why I had to show you the question. Let us to explain all first, Okay, okay. This one must come out in paper 1 and paper 2. Okay, so for one document, I just can say that because you're not complete chapter 4, chapter 5. One document for this one, they can ask in chapter 3, chapter 4, and chapter 5. They can break down bigger question. So first invoice, they can ask you what is the meaning of invoice. Like that all. So either draw barang or one details is these two answer. And then once you see the invoice, then record to which journal. This one is in chapter 4. Journal. Okay, so that one is chapter 4. Or based on this one, can give me 2 accounts. Which 2 accounts you have to record it? This one in chapter 5. Okay, so but I will guide you one by one. This one, no worry for this one. Okay, just mention you have to like this one. You all must remember and understand the explanation. Okay, next continue. Nota debit. Already put the star here. Nota debit. Another page 80. What is the meaning of nota debit? Nota debit apa maksudnya? Memberitahu pembeli bahawa baki hutangnya telah bertambah atau invoice tambahan. Very good. Okay, after you record it, then please memorize it. This one will come out in paper 1, invoice tambahan. Okay, so maybe they don't giving you this jawapan. Okay, they're giving you as invoice tambahan as jawapan. Okay, so some they will ask you kenapa ada nota debit. So this is the answer. Also come out in paper 1 as well, A, B, C, D. Okay, so now paper 2, nota debit. Okay, so You see here got a pembeli ma, right? The explanation here got a pembeli ma, which means based on this document, you got a pembeli and penjual. You got a pembeli and penjual. So come on the top here, teacher explained already on the top, which is penjual or pembeli. Very good. Write down here. On the top here, always penjual. Please write down. Okay. So below here, pembeli. Yes, write down here. Okay. So explanation, how to explain? KWF. Very good. Kedai electric. KWF menghantar dokumen apa? Nota debit kepada siapa? Siong Kyung. And then untuk memberitahunya hutang bertambah. Kenapa? Sebab charge ke atas bla 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 bla. Yang itu butiran sana. Bekas, kosong. Yang tidak dipulangkan. This is the explanation. Again, in exam, they don't ask you to write down the explain here, to explain the document here. Okay, what I mean is you have to know again. Okay, you have to know nota debit function and digunakan untuk bila, and who is penjual and who is pembeli. Again, if you don't want to understand this one, remember this one, it's okay, not a big problem, but please make sure you already remember this, hutangnya telah bertambah, invoice tambahan, and function document itu, and who is penjual, who is pembeli. Enough. All clear? Can I? Okay, next continue. Nota credit. You turn to the next page. Nota credit, page 81. Okay, nota kredit. Okay, apa maksud nota kredit? Apa kegunaannya nota kredit? Untuk memberitahu pembeli bahawa yes, terbalik loh. Okay, terbalik. Very good. Hutangnya telah berkurang. Nota kredit, hutangnya telah berkurang. Okay. Okay, next continue. Okay, so dalam apa keadaan hutangnya telah berkurang? Maybe memulangkan barang, betul tak? Okay, can I? Okay, next continue. Nota kredit. So you see got a pembeli. So that's why we got a pembeli and penjual. Come, who is pembeli? Pembeli kat mana? Kedai Citra. Okay, right down there. Pembeli. This one, next week, 1 month, you also need to learn who is pembeli, who is penjual. Okay, next. Continue. Okay, then who is penjual? Kedai Ali. Then you write down here, kedai. Here is a penjual. So, The meaning is kedai Ari menghantar apa? Dokumen, nota kredit kepada siapa? Kedai Citra. Kenapa? Untuk memberitahunya apa? Hutang telah berkurang. Sebab kedai Citra memulangkan barang. Yes, here is barang. Change to barang. We don't write down the butiran apa, kasut, perabot. So we just change to barang. Okay, memulangkan barang sebanyak RM 378. Then pada akan see 12 June 2016. This all? All clear? Can I? Okay, so next, actually this one like folio pelanggan, bill bayaran, no need. Okay, during exam, just 1% come up. Okay, the probability lah. Okay, next continue. Less than 1 minute, then please join back the class. I think we do the calculation, the A, B, C, D, right? Question 7, you turn to this one. Last week, I asked you to hold it first. Page 93, question 7. Question 7, page 93. Just now teacher explanation. This one is the in paper one. They might ask you in paper one. All clear? Can Oh, 你抄到一半。You try to do question 7. I give you some second. Then later on you join back. Then we discuss for the question 7. Okay, so we continue now. Soalan 7 dan soalan 8 adalah berpantulkan invoice di bawah. Invoice, okay? Pernyataan yang manakah menerangkan urus yang di atas? You see, menerangkan. During exam, they will ask you to menerangkan, especially the invoice. Invoice, memo, nota debit, nota kredit, makluman debit, makluman kredit. You see, last week teacher already explained to you all, okay? So if let's say too much document, then which document is a priority? You have to memorize it, which is invoice, nota debit, nota kredit, makluman debit, makluman kredit, and memo. Okay, discount tunai, discount niaga. You must memorize and remember priority. Okay, so invoice come. Who is penjual? Yes, very good. Sharina Trading is a penjual. Okay, then you write down here penjual. Who is pembeli? Yes, kedai electric Lucy. So starting next month, next lesson, okay, 1 month. So teacher also ask you who is penjual, who is pembeli. Okay, so you all must remember how to do it. Okay, what is invoice? For what? Invoice untuk apa? Yes, jual barang, jual atau beli secara kredit. Here, just now teacher already explained over here. Okay. So you see here, for this one, which means it's secara kredit. Okay, secara kredit. So invoice is for jual atau beli secara kredit. Okay, so you see here, Number A, Sharina Trading menjual barang elektrik kepada kedai elektrik Rusi secara tunai. You see, tunai. Is that correct? No, A must wrong sebab tunai. Here already mentioned tunai. This one wrong. Okay, and then the C. Kedai elektrik Rusi menjual barangan elektrik kepada Sharina Trading secara tunai. You see, tunai again. Is that correct? No, sebab invoice must credit, 100% credit. You see, I already give you the answer already. Okay, I already mentioned 3 weeks or 4 weeks already. This one is very important, huh? For those during exam who wrong for this document, which means you didn't memorize properly, okay? So jadi this one tunai wrong. So you left B and C. Then B, Sharina Trading menjual barangan. Sharina Trading on the top here. Penjual. So yes, correct, menjual. Right? So barangan kepada kedai elektrik Rusi secara kredit. Is this correct statement? Yes, the jawapan is B. All clear? Then you see the D, kedai elektrik Rusi menjual, yes or no? No, because kedai Rusi is one of the pembeli. So here should be membeli. Understand? Okay, so the jawapan is B, boy. Okay, so next